All right, we're going to get started here. How many people like the subject? Why people quit, why people stop, and why do people disappear? Now, this is an incredible subject because I know that when everybody first gets started, again, my name's Robert Hollis. I'm the Life Mechanic. You can get more information about me from lifemechanic.com. Also, that's how you can contact me up in the right-hand corner, and all my information is there. And I really want to welcome you to the Periscope. So one of the things why do people stop? Why do people quit? Why do people disappear? Well, first of all, I want each and every one of you to know that, there's really nothing, listen to this closely, there's really nothing that would make a person stop and quit and disappear because of something that you've done. Now, I know that really sounds crazy, but I know that we all take personal responsibility. We all say, it's my fault. It's my fault. I didn't do something right. I'd help them enough. I didn't do this. I didn't give them the right information. For some of you that might really feel guilted out, I never called them enough. I never put any people underneath them, on and on and on and on and on. But the reason that people quit, the reason that people stop, and the reason that people disappear is very, very simple. What ends up happening is they lose vision. They lose imagination. They lose the excitement, enthusiasm for a dream and excitement that they had. That's all they did. And so what ends up happening to people is when they first get involved in any kind of business or being an entrepreneur or involved in affiliate marketing, and something that I've learned in the last 4 years, when they get involved in training, when they get involved in like reading a book, when they get involved in going through mentorship, when they get involved of going through training. See, the reason that I want you to understand this is that, when you lose focus, and again, there's a great quote out there, for a lack of vision, people perish. For a lack of vision, people perish. So when people lose the excitement of what they're going to have, what they're going to do, the people that they're going to help, when they lose focus of that, then they turn around, they don't do it as much, they stop being plugged in, and then that's when they quit, stop, and disappear. Now, here's the sad thing about it, is they don't want to tell you they quit. They don't want to tell you that they stopped dreaming. They don't want to tell you that they lost their focus, they lost their vision. They don't want to tell you that, that they messed up again. Because a lot of people that do this, do it over and over and over again, is actually a habit. It's something that they consistently do over and over again. And so when all of a sudden they disappear and you're helping them, so you build a great relationship with them, you're talking, you spend hours getting to know each other, you do all kinds of things for them, and then all of a sudden they not only stop talking to you, but with the social media world, they can unfriend you, they can unfriend you, they can ignore you. It's like they disappear. They won't answer your phone calls. They'll not just unfriend you, they'll block you. And see, that one thing right there is when you know that they feel so guilty. They feel guilty again because they took so much of your time. They took so much of you as a person. And they said they were friends. They said that they loved you. They said that, we're going to be friends forever. And guess what? They just disappear. And what we do immediately is we go, oh, there's something that I must have did. No, there's nothing that you did. Absolutely nothing that you did. And so when people turn around, because we know this phrase, I learned it from the time that I got involved in being an entrepreneur. The first time I got involved in network marketing 28 years ago. And there's a phrase, if it's to be, it's up to me. If it's to be, it's up to me. And see, when people still, on a consistent basis, are always blaming an event, a person, a situation. They're always looking for a way out. They're not looking for a way in. They're looking for a way out. So they might go, you wasn't available for a call, and then I called you and you didn't return the call, or the company, back ordered on something, or, they got my check a little wrong. See, they are consistently always looking for an excuse to not do it. See, and they're always looking for the excuse why I should quit. And I tell people all the time when they call me up and they go, well, listen, let me tell you why I no longer want to be in your company, or let me tell you why I no longer want to be involved with you. And I go, listen, it doesn't matter. It's one seed of doubt and you're out. Every successful book that I know of, listen closely, this is important. Every successful book that has ever been written, including the Bible, says that you become who you hang around. You become who you listen to. And so when all of a sudden you start hanging around people and they start trashing the very person that you used to be friends with, and they're saying, well, you don't know about them, and, they do this, and they do that, and they do this. It is so, so sad, because what ends up happening is they allow, listen, not the person that gave them all the negative stuff. See, they opened up their mind, and they were looking for a way out. Well, we already know, and listen, it's such an important message. We already know that thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. So the whole concept of one seed of doubt and you're out, where that comes from is now all of a sudden, instead of thinking of ways that you're going to hit the next pin position, thinking of ways that you can find people that have ears to hear, thinking about working with people and working in depth to find the stars, to find the gold, to find the diamonds, instead of always focused on building a satisfied customer base and looking for those individuals that can help us make our dream come true. In exchange, we help them make their dream come true. It's a win-win-win-win. Again, what we do isn't perfect, but it's better than a lot of things out there. A lot of things out there. And so what ends up happening is once a person gets a thought in their mind, well, you know what? I'm not getting the results that I'm supposed to be getting. And then what they do is they don't question themselves. They question the company. They question the comp plan. They question the people that are their upline. They question everything. And so when their mind is in that state, it's a law of attraction. A law of attraction. Here's the sad thing about the law of attraction. It works for positive and it works for negative. So now they're like, okay, so I'm not showing up and I'm not plugging into the training and I'm not going through the training and I'm not, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So now they sit around and start sulking. They haven't, got a customer in weeks, if not months. They haven't got a new rep in weeks, if not months. And what they got to do is they sit around and now they start attracting. Listen, they start attracting other people that are telling them that there's something wrong with what they're doing. They now find all the people and they attract the people to support their thoughts. And what are their thoughts? This is not for me. No, it is for me. So if it is for me and I can do this, even though I haven't done anything, I got to blame my upline. I got to blame all my upline. I got to blame the company. I got to blame the compensation plan. I got to blame the products. And what they do is they believe that by breaking off the relationships of people that they already said that they're friends with. See, this is karma, big time. I mean, these people will go from company to company to company to company, building relationships building relationships, telling people that they're great and I love you and you're the best, Melody, you're the best ever, I just love you. And then all of a sudden, they're the ones that stab you in the back. They're the ones that are telling everybody that you're a bad person. They're the ones that are saying that you're saying things that you're not. They're the ones that are trashing the company and trashing the company owners and trashing the... And see, they know that they're going to get that. They know they're going to do that. So then what they do is they just don't want to have a conversation with the people that they're trashing. You see what I mean? It's like when I talk about these mean tweets, you can look it up on YouTube, Jimmy Kimmel Live, and look on mean tweets. These people that are saying ugly things about you, your company, what you're doing, your family, everything. The reason that they're doing that is it makes them feel better about themselves. That's the only reason to say something negative about anybody. Think about this. When you say negative stuff, and again, guess what? Everything we learned, you've heard that phrase, everything that we learned as a child, you know what I mean, should be what we use. So if you have nothing good to say nothing at all. And here's the other one. When someone starts talking to you negative about anything, you got to just act like a kid. You put your fingers in your ears and you go, la, 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 I can't hear you, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. I'm going to the top of the company and becoming a millionaire and helping thousands of people and giving to charity and going on vacations with my family. La, 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 I can't hear you. And you got to do that, man. If you do that, then guess what? People will flat out won't bother you anymore. And so when you make changes, here's another thing. When you make changes for your family, it's like when people out there, think about this, when people out there blame you for making decisions that are right for you and your family. See, in normal life, we wouldn't put up with this. See, if all of a sudden you fall in love with somebody that might be a different race or maybe too old or too young, when you fall in love with someone, guess what? Guess what? It's like now you got to pick your friends, the family, the people that really care about you. Because if there's this whole group of people that are already talking negative about you, well, da-da-da-da-da. See, now you got to break your relationship off from those people that really don't have your interest, your happiness. So now they're spreading rumors and they're telling everybody everything. So now I'll close this off by saying this. First of all, I love the hearts. It's not your fault. If people are looking for a reason to leave, quit, stop, or disappear, unfriend you, won't talk to you anymore, you got to do this. And listen to me. You got to go, thank you. Thank you so much. And the reason that you have to is that individual, if they would do that to you, just stop communicating with you, won't even tell you what's wrong, listen to other negative people, and then disappear, quit, won't even confront an issue, just think about what will happen. They would have got you worse down the road. They're the same person they are anyway. They still haven't worked on themselves. So you would have gave them more time. You would have helped them out more. You would have borrowed them money. You would have put people underneath them. You would have gave them free product. You would have did all this stuff, and they still are going to stab you in the back. So when they disappear, it hurts a little. You're going, what did I do wrong? It's not you, it's them. It's not you, it's them. Because people that are real friends, people that are really, really close to you, if you do something that you're not supposed to do, they'll bring it up to you. See, we always talk about building relationships when we talk about, building long-term relationships. Well, that means, and I brought Melody's name up before, so I'll bring it up again. If I got a problem with Melody, You know, maybe we were supposed to do a hangout together and she didn't show up and she didn't notify me and she didn't do anything. Well, if I love Melody, which I do, and she's an incredible friend, then I would call up Melody and say, listen, you know, what happened? You know, are you okay? And see, a true friend would know immediately that they need to be there for Melody. Wow, she didn't, hey, are you okay? Are you feeling okay? Is everything all right? What can I do for you? You know, can I bring you over some soup or something? You know, if you got other hangouts and stuff today, can I jump in with you? You know what I mean? So when you really love somebody and you care for them and they don't show up or they disappoint you, your first thought is you need to help them. You need to help them. You need to find out what's going on. And if you got that great relationship, Melody would know when I called her that I was saying, hey, what's going on? Can I help you? What can I help you with? Are you all right? But you really know when someone's doing the wrong thing to you when they do just the opposite, right? And it's like, I had the best person in the world online. You let me down. You so-and-so. And they start making you feel bad for being human. You don't want to surround by those group of people. So I tell everybody in closing on this video is every one of us, listen, every one of us have lessons we need to learn in life. And the ones that you're not learning, the ones that haven't sunk in yet, I don't know why. I say that God's got a sense of humor. They just keep coming around, and they just keep coming around, and they just keep coming around. And they just keep doing it to you until you learn it. And don't be like those other people. If people do this to you and they stop and they quit and they disappear and they're trashing you and what you do and whatever, please don't use this as an excuse to not continue to go out and seek for people that won't hurt you, that will be your best friends forever, that will always be there. They'll help you build your empire. They're always there. They're always there. And like, you want to find those friends that are go-givers. They're always out giving you. Imagine. See, we talked about they lost their vision. They lost their focus. They gave up on their dreams. You know what I mean? Because if they're just driving to point A to point B, whatever vehicle they're getting there is okay. So now think about this last one because it's very important. It's like you want to be surrounded. If it's all about vision, it's just not about money. Can you imagine, and please dream about this, that your 10 closest friends, your 10 most incredible friends they got money, they don't need yours, they're self-motivated, they're always getting you. It's like, you know, hey, Robert, we going to go do this? I don't want to. Yeah, you are. They're always challenging you. They're always communicating with you. They're always edifying you. They're always promoting you. They're always making you feel like $1 million. When their caller ID goes off, you get energized. You're going, man, Melody is calling me. This is going to make me feel awesome. You know what I mean? What if you could surround yourself by 10, 20 of those? Yeah. See, that's a lot of people all the time ask me, well, why am I so excited? Well, yeah, I'm passionate, and yeah, I'm excited, and I have faith and belief, and I know what I want, and I want it really bad, but I also have surrounded myself by people that I am their best friend, and I'm their best fan, and you need to find other people that are your fans, that are people that are with you, and they're there to support you and help you. And that's the kind of people you want to find. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Periscope. You know, so when those people that are with you, you know that you signed me up, you're never going to have to worry about money again. I'm going straight to the top of the company. Yeah. Okay, so those people, when they stop and they quit and they disappear, it's not you, It's not the company. Don't second guess yourself. You need to call up. You know what I mean? Call up to people that have faith, have belief. Know for a fact that they're gonna do it. And you just gotta call them up. You don't have to say anything negative. You could just call a Melody and a Rob or somebody, a Valerie, Mary Ellen or Robert Hollis Jr., a Matthew. You just got to call them up and say, hey, listen, could you do me a huge personal favor? And they go, what? Pump me up, man. Pump me up. See, you don't have to get on there and say, well, listen, let me tell you what so-and-so said, and what so-and-so said, and what this person said about me, and what they're saying about you. I don't care. I don't care. I'm bulletproof. So you just want to call up people like Scott and just say, listen, pump me up. Pump me up. Get me going. Get me excited. You know what I mean? Tell us why we're doing this. Hey, did I share with you what I want in life? Yeah, you did. Remind me. Remind me, because I'm having difficulty remembering. Well, this is why we're doing this. This is why we're doing this. This is why you're doing this. And we get to help people. We get to travel the world. Yeah, remember? Yeah. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, thanks very much. So it's fun because maybe you could do a Google Hangout and record that. Then you can watch it. So anyway, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for the hearts. I really, really love and appreciate it. I hope that you got a lot out of this. So, all you got to do is just pray for them, because they are going to need help. Because if they just keep hurting people and keep hurting people and keep hurting people and keep burning relationships and keep burning relationships, they are going to have an awful, miserable, sad life. So, I just pray one day that they get it. I just really, really do. So when people break off communications with me, I immediately go into prayer for them. Immediately. Because I don't know if you guys understand this, but stopping relationships and personal communications with me, how stupid do you gotta be? Anyway, take care. God bless. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.